Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I'm Toddy One Skip. You're not Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, and you're not Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, but you're not Toddy One Skip. And it's Friday. Another Friday. Friday. The weeks are just going by and by and by. Guys, a few of you have asked me to talk about or to consider what if Dee Dee was protecting the world from Gypsy. I have considered that because here's the thing. We have figured out now how vicious and how Gypsy could be unhinged, and that Gypsy's capable of anything without any regard for anybody else. We have learned that just by watching her and hearing her, right? It's too bad that we listen to her as well as we do, because we see the discrepancies in the things she says, and in her actions. We see how she always seems to come first. Everybody else is just in her way when she doesn't want them there. When she needs them and wants them, she'll, like, she wanted to meet Ryan that time, right? Didn't Ryan, there was some sort of message about meeting Ryan. I'm sure it was about getting something or making something possible for her. There is never a consideration for other people because we just don't see it with Gypsy. So this behavior with Gypsy would have shown, and we know this because Gypsy was physical with children when she was a child, like wanting to push the eyes in the back of the head, pulling some kid's ponytail, or making sure some kid's hair is their hair. We have heard Gypsy can be, aggressive. That's putting it nicely. And Dee Dee, how do you explain that? You can't keep blaming everybody for Gypsy's behavior. Like, she blamed Aaliyah for Gypsy sending those X photos of herself to her dad. Like, how can she explain that she did it? Even though they know that she did it. But Dee Dee was all about protecting Gypsy, which would also mean protecting people from Gypsy because of Gypsy's poor behavior. When you turn your back, she runs off. With a guy so many years older than her. And she's the one with the super active X drive that came from where? Like, she has got things that, how was Dee Dee supposed to protect her forever? Especially as Gypsy got older, the battle of the wills, and as Dee Dee got sicker. You can only really control a kid for so long by using things over their head. Well, you won't get a car. Well, you won't do this. But in the meantime, Gypsy was getting everything. Was Gypsy getting everything because she had temper tantrums when she didn't get something? Or did she start getting temper tantrums because she got everything and that's what made her spoiled, and when she didn't get something, it turned into an it show? SH in front of that. So what is it? Because we know that she got everything she wanted, acting like she was sick. And did that keep on keeping on? Was that the thing that made her keep on keeping on being sick? Because she was getting everything she wanted? Maybe it was Dee Dee saying, hey, you know what? Enough's enough. And Gypsy said, oh no. Here's another thing I want you to think about. Dee Dee took care of Gypsy. Gypsy didn't know how to cook. Gypsy didn't know how to make anything. Remember that Gypsy supposedly made macaroni and cheese without heating up the macaroni and cheese? So the noodles were all crunchy and shit. Remember? Because that's what Nick's stepdad said. You remember the spaghetti that she supposedly made for Ken that came out of a can, and then she heated up some little hot wieners? You know what I'm saying? That's Gypsy. What did Gypsy do every day, all day? She didn't clean her house because her house wasn't clean. She didn't learn how to cook. She didn't learn how to clean. What did she do all day? Sit around, watch television? She was absolutely spoiled rotten. Did exactly what she wanted to do all day. I don't see anything that Dee Dee ever did that wasn't for Gypsy. I said a long time ago that Dee Dee created a monster like a Frankenstein with Gypsy. And it's true. Wasn't Frankenstein hidden from the public? Not so much that he wouldn't get stared at and pointed at, but because after a while when he was let loose, wasn't Frankenstein dangerous? Weren't they afraid of Frankenstein? That's what happened here with Gypsy. Gypsy was protected. She stayed home all the time. People waited on her hand and feet with the royal mashed potatoes and everything. All she had to do was act sick and the world was given to her. Disney World. Going to see things about the Titanic. Meeting cast and crew of Harry Potter. Come on, guys. Like, everything was given to her. And if it wasn't given to her, how'd she act? She just left? Or she grabbed a BBGUN? Or she ABUSED'd her mom? Is that what happened here? I think her mom did try to protect the world from her. I think her mom realized, holy shit, I should have taken care of this situation when she was younger. Now she's too big for me to take care of her. She's too fast. I'm sick. What the hell? And look at what happened. And look at how Dee Dee paid for that. Dee Dee lived and unfortunately died for her daughter. That's what kind of mother Dee Dee was. What kind of mother is Gypsy? Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip By. I'm Toddy One Skip. What do you think Gypsy did all day? All day. In the house. What do you think she did? I mean, now we see a bunch of videos. We know what she did when she was in the bathroom and her mom thought she was brushing her teeth. We know better now, right? When she was dressed up in all these wigs and doing these cosplays. And her mom, what? Thought that she was laying in bed? What? Or did her mom know and find out? Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Try to be kind. Thanks, guys.